stage. Buffalo running, but the hunt is on. Last time is now. Blink and it's gone. Say bye to Cena. The show moves fast. Patriots rising. Shadows they cast. Stay woke, stay loud. Don't back down. AFC East, we wear the crown. Stay woke, stay loud. Hear the sound. Champions standing, never bow down. Week 15 and the stakes are high. Clouds are heavy, but we own the sky. Every tackle's a heartbeat, every pass a shout. The clock is ticking, time's running out. The field's a war, no room for sleep. Dreams are the prize, the climb is steep. Stay woke, we'll never retreat. Our kingdom's here, feel the beat. Stay woke, stay loud, don't back down. AFC East, we wear the crown. Stay woke, stay loud, hear the sound. Champions standing, never bow down. Stay woke, stay woke, stay loud, don't back down. AFC East, we wear the crown. Stay woke, stay loud, hear the sound. Champions standing, never bow down.
Yo, my guy, what's good?
What's up, Cad?
I'm just chilling.
How you doing?
I'm chilling, just chilling, It's another Wednesday.
Yeah.
Patriots are on their way to the AFC East this week.
I'm hyped. I'm surprised they turned it around the way that they did.
I am too, but at the same point in time, I'm not. Because at the beginning of the season, before training camp, I was saying, I'm like, yo, man, the Patriots are going to get 11, 12 wins this season. And we're at 11 to 12 wins right now, so it's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been paying attention a little bit. Been watching the highlights.
Yeah. Freaking, my thing was screwing up. I was trying to pull up the slate for the NFL this week.
How's that?
My thing is screwing up though, but freaking, I got a new content phone and shit. I was gonna shoot the pod today on that, but I haven't fully figured out everything yet as far as screen recording and how the screen recording works on it. So,
God.
so haven't really played around with it too much yet. But got a new selfie stick. It's got a AI face tracker in it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. And then got this new fucking mammoth of a phone.
Damn.
Right? It's a mammoth. It's got a watch on the back, on the front of it, on the back. That's kind of crazy. I ain't never seen a phone like that.
No, I've never seen a phone like that.
It's called a Fossey Bot, and it's a really big, bulky phone. But at the same point in time, bro, I've been on the same charge for 3 days. I haven't put this on a charger in 3 days, and it's still at 40%.
That's not bad.
That's pretty crazy. Um, so yeah, man. Let's pull up a slate here. You know, we're in the final week of John Cena, man. How are we feeling?
I am. It's bittersweet.
Yeah? Have you seen any of the podcasts he's done this week? Because you know he was mad jaded during his whole during his whole run, being like, "Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. Like, why am I even here?" And now I feel like he's like mad open with everybody. He's just like, "Okay, that's it. Like, just gonna spill everything now."
Him on Rogan made me happy to see.
Yeah. Him and Rogan was pretty good. I watched the one with him and Chris Van Fleet yesterday. That one was pretty good.
Yeah, I watched that yesterday too.
Yeah, Chris Van Fleet is an amazing podcaster. Like, I aspire to be like him as far as podcasting and stuff. As far as the podcasting's concerned, just need a couple more things, and podcasting, the in-studio podcasting for Woke to the World should start up late January, early February.
Bet. So I'll probably meet up with you to talk more about music and shit, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, it's going to be everything, you know? It's just like sports, music, you know?
Yeah, I'm down.
And wrestling, of course, you know?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
Hell yeah. So, I got the NFL slate right here. Got some games to go over. And got some games to pick.
What you got?
First game we got is Thursday Night Football. The Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Falcons have been doing having a better year this year, right?
The Bucs have been having a better year, but you know the Bucs are shaky right now because they don't have Mike Evans, they don't have Chris Godwin. I'd take the Bucs in that situation.
I was just gonna say, because I felt like the Falcons were doing better than like they normally were doing, but yeah, no, Bucs are definitely taking that.
Yup, going the Bucs on that one. Next game we got, this is gonna be a good one. We got the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Now Joe Burrow's back for Cincinnati, and he always carves up the Ravens. But the Ravens are in a must-win situation after losing to the Steelers last week. They are in a must-win situation. So I'm going to go with the Ravens on that one, but I would not be surprised if the Bengals won.
I was just going to say, how many times have the Ravens actually came through when their back has been against the wall? So
yeah. And I know the Patriots play the Ravens next week.
If you play hype-wise going into the game and you think, you know, are they home? Or...
No, they're in Cincinnati.
Wow. So yeah,
and Joe Burrow's back, so we really don't know what to really say in that sense, you know?
Right. Yeah, you would hope they're going to be the ones to win, but...
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If Cincinnati's coming in hot, then they're screwed.
Right. I'm going to go with Baltimore on that one, but I would not be surprised if Cincy carves them up. Joe Burrow just carves up Baltimore every time.
Yeah, I lean with both ways. It could go either way.
I'm going to go Baltimore on that one. Next matchup, we have the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, I'm going to go with Philly on this one. The Raiders haven't shown me. The Raiders haven't shown me anything to say otherwise.
I haven't heard anything that would be making the blind eye watch, so...
Right, so...
We'll see.
Next, we got the Cardinals and the Texans. I'm going with the Texans. The Texans are hot off of their win against the Chiefs.
Oh, so if they whoop the Chiefs, they're probably feeling good about it. So, yeah, I'll go with them.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Texans over the Cardinals. The Cardinals aren't that great this year. Next matchup, we got Los Angeles Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Go with the Chiefs on this one. The Chiefs are in a must-win situation again, just like the Ravens.
Chargers have been hot, right?
The Chargers lost their quarterback recently.
I feel like I seen some highlights where They probably just had some nice plays then that I seen.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I'm leaning towards the Chiefs on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, no. They always come back in clutch time, so
Yeah.
they always bring it. So
All right,
yeah,
here we go. Game of the week for the AFC East Championship. We have the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots.
Pats are gonna have lead off half, and then we're just gonna run with it.
I got the Pats winning. Close game. Close game. Touchdown.
You got a close game?
Close game, 1 touchdown.
I feel like it's going to be one of those classic Patriot moments where we run it.
That's what I feel. I feel it's going to be a classic Patriots moment. Yeah. If it is a classic Patriots moment, it's going to be 1 touchdown, and that victory against the Bills is going to feel bittersweet.
It's going to be one of those where it's like 36 to like 28.
Right. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting out of the Bills Patriots game. If it's a low scoring game, I'm going to be highly disappointed.
Oh yeah, no,
highly disappointed. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of coaching and everything, but I'm going to be highly disappointed if this is a low scoring game. As much as I love defense, as much as I love coaching, highly disappointed.
If it's low scoring, it better be defenses high. That's the biggest part of it right there.
Right. So
it better not just be a bad game.
Overall, I'm taking the Pats on that one, you know. I believed in the Pats the first time we faced the Bills, and I remember the person I was asking that week, they were like, oh, I'm going with the Bills. I'm like, okay, that's your regret. So, going with the Patriots on this one.
I feel like it's going to be high numbers in the half, and then it's going to be, they're going to make it look like they're going to come back, and then we're just going to get another touchdown.
The Patriots still have a 75% chance of winning the AFC East, even if they lose this game this week to the Bills.
Ooh. See, when the statistics come in, it's like, that makes it different.
Yeah.
But, hey, I mean, we'll see. We have a quarterback that's fucking young and ready to go, so I guess we'll see if he can hold the pressure or not.
Right. All right, go with the Pats on that one. Oh, what a shit fest this one is. We got the New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yikes. Gonna go with the Jags on this one. I'm never gonna bet on the Jets. Never. Unless it's to miss the playoffs, then I'll bet on the Jets.
Yeah. I've never ruled with the Jets.
Nope.
Later.
Okay, we got the Washington Commanders without Jaden Daniels versus the New York Giants. I'm going to lean towards the Giants on that one because I think the Giants have more depth overall on their team. And I'm surprised that Jaden Daniels has just gotten as hurt as he has recently, you know. Jaden Daniels has gotten hurt like 2 or 3 times this season. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I haven't paid too much attention to those ones, but my gut would go Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants on that one. Lean towards the Giants. Next matchup is the Cleveland Browns and Shedeur Sanders taking on Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. I'm going with the Browns on this one, and it's crazy on my part because the Bears have the overall better record. Oh, but I just watched Shedeur Sanders put up 300 yards last week in a loss. Like they're coming out for blood, you know, because the way the league's set up now, because of their new kickoff rules, I feel like it's limiting on how many yards quarterbacks are getting per game. We're not seeing these 300-yard games, not seeing any more 350-yard games. Every quarterback right now is basically throwing for 280 or below across the league. So in that sense, I'm going to go with the Browns on that one just because he broke that threshold in a game right now where it's really hard to get above 300 yards.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Sanders and the Browns on this one.
I wouldn't hate on that opinion. With that being said, I wouldn't hate on that opinion.
All right, the next matchup another bad one. We got the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Oh God, what a bad game.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be Panthers that take it. Everyone would want Saints, but I feel like it'd be Panthers.
It's gonna be the Panthers. The Panthers are 7-6. The Saints are 3-10.
Yeah, so
we're gonna go with the Panthers on that one because that's the safe bet.
Everyone always wants them to win, but yeah.
Right.
Long story short, talk with them.
Right. Alright, so we're the Panthers and Saints. Lions and Rams at 425. Ooh, that's going to be a game of the week right there.
I feel like Lions are going to take it.
Leaning on the Rams on that one.
Yeah.
Rams have been dominant this year. Matt Stafford's playing out of his mind.
Okay. So I don't know too much about them anyways,
but the Lions have looked good this year. As far as the NFC, like the Lions and the Rams are two of the top contenders for the NFC right now.
Yeah, I know in the past few years Lions have been doing pretty good compared to what they do. So that's why I would lean Lions, but
he's not playing this weekend, but Phillip Rivers signed back with the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 44 years old. He was just now that he got called up to the actual Indianapolis Colts, he has his timer restarts because he was on the ballot this year for the Hall of Fame. So now his timer restarts for the Hall of Fame, and he's going to play a couple games this year for the Colts because Daniel Jones tore his Achilles last week.
Oh, no.
Yep, so we have the Colts and Seahawks this week, but no Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is going to play the next 3 games. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks on this one. The Seahawks defense has been pretty dominant this year. Next matchup we have is the Packers and the Broncos.
Broncos.
Going with the Broncos on that one. I hate Jordan Love. I think he's a fraud. I'm not crazy about the Broncos this year, but I do think the Broncos are going to be a test in the AFC, and that is one team that I do not want to face in the playoffs because of the air altitude, and that always seems to fuck every team that that runs through Denver at the end, especially in the playoffs. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Denver in that one. The next game is the Tennessee Titans taking on the 49ers. The 49ers are going to smoke the Titans. We're not expecting the Titans to have an upset against the Niners. Come on, no?
Yeah, that'd be
catastrophic for the NFL. All right. Yeah, Sunday Night Football. We have the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Going with Dallas on this one.
Yeah.
I just feel like I got to. Dallas has more than the Minnesota does right now on both sides of the ball. And then we got Monday Night Football. Wrapping up our slate this week, Miami versus Pittsburgh. That's a weird Monday night game. And that will be the post Monday Night Raw after John Cena's retirement as well.
True.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Maybe Pittsburgh?
I'm leaning towards the Dolphins on this one.
I just
Like,
hate the Dolphins.
like, I hate both teams so much. It's like the
Yeah, no.
Dolphins are 6-7, the Steelers are 7-6. But I hate Aaron Rodgers so much. I don't despise the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins have some good players, but the Dolphins are in the AFC East, so I don't like the Dolphins.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lean on the Dolphins for this one just because I hate Aaron Rodgers just a little bit more than I hate the Dolphins. And that wraps up our slate of NFL football picks for this week.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so the last time is now tournament. My comments that I have for that is we watched a whole lot of insights and stuff from John Cena saying, hey, I want the next generation to really shine during my time, right? And with him saying that, like, one, I'm telling you right now, Obafemi better win against Cody Rhodes on Saturday night's main event. Obafemi's facing Cody Rhodes. I know it's not for the championship, but Obafemi better fucking win, and he better get called up to the main roster if he beats Cody Rhodes immediately.
Yes. It would be awesome, but it makes sense that they would do something to where, like, he just, like, fights to the last second, and then it's Cody to come with the last second win.
Yeah, 100%. We're going to see something where it's like, we're going to see them have a long match. Cody's going to win the match, and then they're going to be like, oh, nobody can say that Obi didn't, like, put up a great fight against the QB1 of the business or something like that, you know? Right. They'll say some shit like that to try to, like, dust over his loss.
Oh, 100%.
I think he should just win straight up, you know?
That
would be amazing. Because here's the thing. We can't have Saturday night's main event be full of all the quote-unquote big roster people winning the matches. Obviously, Bayley's going to lose. Bayley always gets crushed in matches. As much as I love Bayley, Bayley's one of those people that will put people over all the time. So I know Bayley's going to lose her match.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or it's going to be like some sort of like interference.
And then I think there's going to be an interference in the tag team match with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee and the two that they're facing from TNA.
I feel like they win it, that pop's going to be fucking huge. So it would make no sense for them to not have them win that. Yeah. I feel like. But it's gonna be a fucking great match.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I truly believe John's losing this match to Gunther and tapping out.
Well, no, I don't think he's gonna tap out. I think he's gonna go unconscious.
But at the same point in time, I also believe it's like, if that does happen, I also don't believe that we're getting John Cena versus Gunther. Like, that's what it's proclaimed as. But, like, if this truly is John Cena's last match, I feel like they need to do something WrestleMania-esque or have some kind of interference, have some kind of big propaganda that happens for the finish of the match. Right. That's what I really feel. Because if I just watch 15-20 minute match of John Cena and then he gets put to sleep or taps out to Gunther, I'm not going to be satisfied at all. I'm going to just be like, okay, that was a waste of my time, and this entire tour was a waste of time. Because in my eyes, from looking back at the tour, the two best matches we got out of John Cena this year was the street fight against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam and the match against AJ Styles. Those are my two favorite matches from John Cena this year on his retirement tour.
I feel like the Logan Paul match was great.
The Logan Paul match was super underrated.
I feel like him and Randy was awesome. Him and CM Punk on the promo side was awesome. It would have been better if they could have stretched that out in terms of the match, I think.
Yeah.
Because they could have told a little more of a story in the match, and that would have made it a 10 out of 10, I think.
Facts.
I think it's probably like an 8 out of 10, I'd call it.
But if you saw Chris Van Fleet, Cena was like, he was like having CM Punk come to Saudi Arabia and do that promo with
the
me.
nostalgia of that.
He like, John was like, I was about to break character and cry on the spot.
Oh, hell yeah, it brings tears.
Yeah.
Instant. It's an instant childhood fucking, oh my God, like, it's a mind boggler. Them two is probably, if it isn't him and Punk, it's him and Edge. That's the best rivalry out of Cena, hands down. And then if it isn't them, it's Barrett.
Would have loved to see Barrett hop in the ring with Cena one last time.
Dude, that
but I love Wade Barrett as an announcer. I really do. He's great.
Yeah. But they had him come out of the chair once to fucking do some throwing around and whatnot.
Yeah. They did that with Corey Graves a couple months ago too, and Brock Lesnar F5'd him.
Yeah. It's like, come on, do it. But
so Jericho's a free agent. Just saying. Currently a free agent. There's been a lot of talk about January and
so maybe between him and Fatu for the mask.
It's too small to be Fatu. Fatu's got like wider shoulders.
That's what I was thinking too. But then like clothes can kind of shrink you. So
I'm thinking either Theory, because of the shoulder, the shoulder length and everything.
Yeah.
I'm thinking either Theory or, this sounds crazy, maybe Randy Orton. Possibly. But I also think that whoever this masked man is also a placeholder, because Seth Rollins said that he was going to attend John Cena's match this weekend.
Yeah.
So I do think whoever this masked man is a placeholder right now for when Seth comes back. But at the same point in time, that doesn't make sense, because if he was a placeholder, Braun Breaker already turned on Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins doesn't have the vision to go back to unless they really try to play off, I was part of the vision, this was part of my plan the whole time. And I really don't think that then they would swerve that direction because of the way they have Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker built up right this second.
I agree with that.
But it just doesn't make sense. It's very mysterious, you know? And that's what it's supposed to be, but it's very mysterious on how that works, because, I want to say it's Seth. The shoulders are too big to be Seth. And let's be honest, Seth's not climbing through a cage as fast as that guy climbed into the cage at War Games.
That's true.
But a shoulder the way it is.
Right. That's what I was thinking, the same exact thing.
I'm thinking Seth's coming back at the Rumble.
It would make sense.
It would.
It would make sense.
Because
I feel
he's further along in his recovery process than he was stated to be. He said recently on the NFL football thing that he does that he's further along in the process than where he should be already.
Right.
So
I feel like Jericho at the Rumble would be fucking. It'd be monumental.
Oh, it'd be epic.
It'd be insane. It'd be one of the biggest returns ever.
You think there's any kind of chance that Jericho's playing as the Masked Man?
I I mean, it kind of matches.
Small chance. I think that there's a small chance.
But then you have Triple H bringing in like Zack Ryder out of nowhere. You got him bringing in Dolph Ziggler out of nowhere. So it's like it could be anybody.
It could be. You're right.
It could be one of those dudes.
Right. Could be.
Imagine that.
But I'm trying to think of who else really has beef with like CM Punk, Rey Mysterio like that.
Imagine because they brought out Matt Cardona in NXT and they brought out Zack Ryder in the tournament, that they bring out Matt Cardona under the mask.
That'd be crazy. The WWE Universe would be in utter shock. Like, you would see that face of the kid who watched The Undertaker lose at WrestleMania 1,000 times in the whole crowd.
I agree.
But yeah, brother.
Man.
Other than that, I don't think I'm emotionally ready for John Cena's last match here. And as I said, I'm really hoping for like a Mania ending of some sort. Whether somebody comes out, tries to ruin it, and then somebody like the one angle that I heard that was pretty cool, that I thought was a pretty cool angle, is John Cena loses the match. Brock Lesnar comes to interrupt right before the Brock Lesnar comes to interrupt right before the speech. Gunther shows his respect to John Cena. Then Gunther gets out of the ring and starts to handle Brock so John can have his moment with the crowd. And that turns Gunther babyface, and then you have Gunther versus Brock in the future, and then you have John have his moment. Because I honestly believe, looking at the whole year of wrestling, the reason we have Gunther as John Cena's final opponent is because at the beginning of the year, Gunther was at a peak. And then he lost to Jey Uso. He was literally the guy who made all of these superstars tap out, put to sleep. He lost to Jey Uso, lost his credibility there, won his title back. People still said he tapped out. He beat Goldberg, had Goldberg tap out, and beat Goldberg, and people were still not with Gunther. So Gunther ended up breaking his nose at the freaking thing at SummerSlam. Now he's back. I really believe it's the Jey Uso effect is why we're getting Cena versus Gunther. I'm not saying Gunther's horrible. I'm not sold on Gunther in the ring. I love Gunther's promo. I think he's a really good heel. He's a phenomenal heel. He does phenomenal heel work as far as promo. I'm not 100% sold on him in the ring, but I think he's good. I just think he has like a weird body frame and a weird like shape for most wrestlers that you see in today.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I feel like LA Knight, everybody wanted him to win. I feel like Cena and Gunther hasn't happened, so I feel like that's why it's happening.
Right.
LA Knight losing that, there's been chance of LA Knight after that.
Well,
so
LA Knight just got written off TV if you didn't see Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I feel like that's
See you later, Mr. Knight.
Right.
But his contract's supposed to be coming up too, and he's gotten taken off of the Royal Rumble poster as of recently. So they're expecting a big push from him in 2026. But one, he has to renew his contract. Two, we need another character change from LA Knight. I'm sorry. But the whole thing is not him anymore. Like that character died, kind of. In my opinion.
I wouldn't be surprised. Braun beats Punk, gets championship. LA Knight goes for championship, turns heel, gets championship.
I feel
Because
like
they're setting them up for something big.
they are.
So it's
I
like,
feel like at the same point in time, it's like you have Braun Breaker wins the championship before the Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar's winning the Royal Rumble. We're getting Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker at WrestleMania this year.
honestly, that makes sense.
100%.
That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense.
In the perfect world of the WWE universe, because you know they love to see repetitive matches, we're going to see Breaker versus Lesnar, and we're going to see Cody versus Reigns again for the championships.
Yeah, that tension's boiling.
And I'm not sure I want to see another. Like, even if Reigns did win, like, Reigns is never around for, like, he's around a lot less than he was during his first title run.
Yeah. I think if they did it again, it would be a regular house show, wouldn't be a PLE. I think it'd be like a Raw or like a...
But Roman keeps saying that he wants a championship at the same point in time, so...
It's
You're
gonna
not
be
gonna.
Roman
Those
somebody.
house shows aren't really a thing too much anymore. You know, they've really cut out the house show. They only do the 3-week programming now, where it's Raw, NXT, and SmackDown.
Mm.
So the house shows have really been cut. So
That is true.
I don't know. It is interesting.
Regardless, it's gonna be sad to see him go.
It is.
Happy enough though, it's gonna be great to see.
I'm very grateful to see. I've seen John Cena's entire career, and
Yeah.
I'm very. To me, it feels like Tom Brady's retiring all over again. That's what it truly feels like to me. It feels like Tom Brady's retiring all over again.
Oh, yeah, New
For
England,
good
that's
this time,
fine.
you know?
That's how it feels.
It's not like I didn't believe Tom Brady the first time he said he was retiring. Everybody was like, "Oh, Tom's retired." I'm like, Tom's not retired. Tom was like, "Oh, we're running it back." Right after that, I was like, Tom's not retired. The second time it hit me, I was like, damn, Tom's really gone now. So like,
Yeah,
it hasn't really hit me as far as John. Like, watching the interviews this week, it's just like, damn, like, this is really it for him. And I truly believe John Cena is one of those characters, kind of like the Undertaker, where he's doing it this way just to protect that character's legacy for the rest of time.
Mm.
For me to believe, though, that we won't see another kind of WrestleMania cinematic moment like how we did at WrestleMania 40 when we had The Rock come out, where we had John Cena come out, The Undertaker come out. That is definitely still in my question and in my cards. I definitely think something of that nature will happen in a WrestleMania moving forward, but I believe that this is going to be it for him. Just like how like the Boneyard match was it for The Undertaker, this is going to be it for John.
I feel like it would be stupid to waste the opportunity to not bring Rock out and then have Rock do something crazy at WrestleMania and have Cena come back to shut it down.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would, because I've seen a lot of rumors of
a lot of people are like, "Oh, Rock's gonna come back and be like, Cena, you can't retire. I still own your soul." And it's just like, bro, I really don't believe The Rock is coming back.
I don't believe him. I feel like he would have a distraction interference. I feel like that would be cool. Like, and if it happened, it would make sense, but because you could build a story out of that instead of
another huge thing that I keep hearing is Gunther's not making it to the ring. Someone's gonna attack Gunther before he gets out to the ring, and then we have a mystery opponent who goes to face John.
And then Edge returns.
That'd be insane, right? It's either Edge returns or the Masked Man comes out and unmasks and it's Jericho.
Hey, honestly, Masked Man comes out, attacks Gunther unmasked. That would be insane. That'd be a way to go out.
Right, that would be.
And then he takes him out, and then, that's a big pop.
Right.
Oh, man, I love it.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you doing this episode with me, my G.
Oh, dude, I appreciate you.
We're gonna do the in-studio podcast soon enough. I'm working on a couple things. Just working on getting a banner ready for it, and couple cords for the interface for the microphones that I got and everything, and then everything should pretty much be set up.
Yeah, man.
Set to go as far as that.
That's awesome. I'm happy that you set about doing it, and you said you were going to, and now you're doing it. So
hell yeah,
that's
man.
That's gonna be an awesome thing to be a part of.
Hell yeah.
If I can talk right now. But yeah, it'll be an awesome thing to be a part of. I'm happy that I'm in the beginnings of it. I'm happy I'm gonna be on the side of wrestling and the side of music involved in it.
Right.
So that's definitely an honor to be able to pitch ideas with you and talk shit about it.
Hell yeah. That's kind of what I made the platform about. It's just I want it to be something that everybody who's a sports fan, everybody who's a music fan of something that's related to Boston or wrestling can relate to.
Yeah.
You
got me motivated. I might have to start doing a wrestling thing.
Facts, man. But all right, brother.
All right, man.
You gonna be at the jungle tonight?
Not tonight, sadly, but
No.
maybe next week.
All right, brother. Well, I'll talk to you
I'll
later.
try and get out there.
I'll talk to you later, my G. Stay woke.
Oh yeah.
See you on the next episode.
Yes, sir.